Watch every day. Welcome to Follow Me, Big Cousin. Today, I will introduce to you. This is the Patek Review5168G. It's commonly called a grenade because its dial resembles the word pattern of a grenade. So we commonly call it a grenade. Many people like this style. The 516568 is the vertical version. There are many manufacturers making this model. At present, the 3K factory makes the best one. The one we have is also from 3K. The 3K factories are good at everything. The movement is thin, and the watch body is thin. The movement is stable and durable, and high accuracy. The only drawback is that the delivery is too slow. Many customers come to me to order, and then many customers come to me. So I can't. Why don't you have it when others have it? Can't you get the goods? But it's true that we can't get the goods at all. The entire market is out of stock of the 5168. It's been almost 3 months. Basically, the movement can't be produced. During the pandemic, the factory couldn't process it, which leads to slow shipments. This is also a reason. There are shipments coming out gradually now, but it's still very slow. When friends asked me before, he said that other places had it, but now I want to make this video to tell you that whether you have it or not, you can identify it clearly. If you buy it from other places, it's 3,000 yuan. You can see it clearly at a glance. You can't explain it clearly, so you won't suffer a loss when you buy it, right? Let's get to the point. Let's directly explain the details. Okay, I'm using a 25 times magnifying glass to explain. Using a 2.5 times magnifying glass, it's acceptable, at least for some details. And size details, we can see them clearly. Of course, if you need a magnifier with 10 times magnification, it's unnecessary. I don't recommend it. It's unnecessary to use a microscope to look at it. Let's take a look. First, here, it's very clear and good permeability. If the permeability is not good, you can see from the mirror. You can see the mirror reflecting light. This means poor permeability. When we look at it as a whole, the transparency is very, very good. Look closely. The mirror is clean and neat. It's very clear. There is no reflection. It's very clear. The pointer polishing, very good polishing. No flaws. There are no burrs, and it looks very good. Well, the workmanship is fine. The precision is still very high. The scale 1 to Arabic numerals 1 to 12. The entire pointer is made of outer ring. Is made of diamond, which wraps the fluorescent paint. Fluorescent substance. The fluorescent substance is filled in the middle, and the metal edge is higher than the fluorescent material. This is clearly visible. It's simple and clear. The hour hand and minute hand. The hour and minute hands also have fluorescent material. The second hand is white. Let's operate it. This 266155168. This watch has a waterproof lock. For the waterproof lock, we have to turn it downwards until it pops out. After it pops out, turn it up again. Then turn it up a little more, which is the slide bar. Pull the first gear to adjust the power. Pull another gear to adjust the time. When we adjust the time, actually we can clearly see that the time of this we can clearly see that it has a very good damping feeling when adjusting. A good movement is like this. It has a damping feeling. When you adjust it, it has a sense of resistance. When you turn it back, it's the hour hand. The second hand seems to stop. I don't know the specific reason for this. I haven't asked the manufacturer about this yet. I need to verify this. Normally, when we adjust it in reverse, the second hand doesn't move, but it's this R515711 and grenade. Normally, with the same movement, when it is pulled out, the second hand moves when pulled out. But when I adjusted it backwards, it seems to stop. It's reasonable. I don't know if it's a problem with the watch itself. The back is like this. We found that when adjusting it, there is a certain resistance when adjusting the time. It feels like you're turning it with a sense of resistance. It's not the kind of turning that feels light and no feeling. This is something worth taking a look at. After adjusting, we put it back and put the head back. This is a waterproof lock. Push the crown in and turn it up. Tighten it until it's fully tightened. It's very worth seeing. The muzzle is 1. It's polished on the front and brushed on the front. Positive wire drawing. The outer ring is polished. This is Juges. This is DUG. This material. It's shiny. The side is another one. This is a stain. This is that impurity. It was stained when I measured the watch. It's a stain. Let's wipe it off. It's hard to wipe off. Let's wipe it off. This is brushed. It's easy to get stuck. Erase it. Then, the tension. And compact. There is a little bit of difference here. There is a little bit. It seems to be sewn. This involves the head. The tightness of the stand-up collar. If you make it more compact, it will make the entire spring needle compressed. The part. There will be no such problem. This seam. This side is slightly better, but it's slightly better. It's not so obvious. So this is also related to the entire production of the spring and the thickness of the spring needle. If the spring needle is not thick enough, it will lead to the pulling of the head force. The pulling of the head force. So this place is also that is not done properly. This is a relatively imperfect place. Let's take a look at the back. The outer lead of the back is not printed. The outer lead of the back cover is not printed. These 6 holes are for removing the back cover. For the back cover, it's obvious that this is a super thin model. Let's measure the thickness and show it to you. Yes. Zero it. Let's measure the thickness. It's 8.29. Officially, it's 8.3 millimeters. The thickness is not faked. The thickness is not fake. It's obvious that it's a pure 8.3 thickness. It's very thin. For a mechanical watch with a thickness of 8.3 is currently invincible. It's very thin. It's very thin. The movement would malfunction, and there were some minor problems. You can make it, but the stability is not enough. This is also very problematic. So, it's very important. You need to consider all aspects. The movement. It's an integrated washing machine. We can clearly see that. Let me show you the difference. Some people say that they don't know what a washing machine is. They know it. What do you mean by integrated machine? An iron plate machine. Like this one. We just need to look at the balance wheel. Look at this balance wheel. The silver one on top is the pendulum, and the upper one is the shock absorber. It's obvious. This one above is the shock absorber. The balance wheel. We just look at the balance. Where it is located, like our balance wheel, is now covered by the shock absorber, which means the watch is an all-in-one. There is no additional sticker in the middle. This is an all-in-one watch. It's made as an integrated watch without a sticker. It is based on the original movement to make it. So, the balance wheel is connected to this. What about the sticker machine? The balance of the attaching machine is sunken. Very deep. It's sunk down. Mr. Chen, you will feel that the distance between the shock absorber and the balance. The distance between the shock absorber and the balance. There seems to be a gap in the middle. The shock absorber on the top is like a sticker machine. The shock absorber on it is fake. Is just for decoration. We just put a board on top. The decoration on top. The one above is just for decoration. And the wheel is below. The real movement is below. The top is covered with a board. It's like wearing a coat. This is the difference between a sticker machine. A very obvious and easy to see detail. And these boards at the back. If you like the back of the board. And you like the fish scale pattern on the back, right? If you like this, it comes with the original movement. If the distance between the board and your hair, it feels like there is something in between. It seems very deep. It looks like it goes deeper. This is obviously a solid iron machine. For this kind of integrated machine, it feels like one piece. The board and the upper part are integrated. There is no sense of layering. So this is very obvious to see. And the iron plate machine is very thick, and the sound will be louder. The integrated machine has a well-optimized movement, so it won't make too much noise. This is a relatively easy to identify area. This logo is a cross-shaped lantern buckle and a crown. and the performance of the entire movement is very good. It's this kind of movement is why it is hard to find a watch. It's because the supply of this movement is insufficient due to the pandemic, which led to the supply shortage. The only one is the Solitaire, which is 3K Patek Philippe, including the 57-1 and the 56-8. The 313324 movement of these two models. What are the shortcomings of it? Is the center point. If you are interested, those who are interested can go to the counter to see it. This is a solid point. Let's take a look. This is a comparison chart on our official website. We can see it clearly. 51675168 series. And this one is a quite one. It was released in 2019. The counter price is 20,000 yuan. It's 36,000 in China, so this style is a version of the facade. So, we can clearly see that this is the one, this one. If you want to know more, follow our homepage and enter our homepage to know more. To learn more, the center point I just mentioned is the center point, which is solid. It's not in a straight line, like a screw is locked on, because it comes with the 2824 itself. So this situation will occur. Such a situation. And there is another one. Some attentive friends may have noticed that the lantern pants on the back, the cross patterns should be connected, but here it is disconnected. I'm not sure why 3K would be here. I didn't notice it. Some customers have mentioned the lantern, or this position. But I don't know why it will be like this. There is this loophole, so there may be improvements later. There will be improvements, but currently, if the overall appearance and other aspects, the performance of the movement, and the thickness of the movement, 3K is the most invincible at present. The most invincible one. It's just hard to get, and it's very difficult to wait. It's best to place an order 1 or 2 months in advance. I'm not sure if there will be any improvement later. I'm not sure. So, today, I will introduce this bracelet to you. We look at the details of the flaws. In the process of detail viewing, during the comparison process, we need to pay attention to these. Yes, we need to identify this watch to avoid being fooled. Today, this big cousin will introduce 51656168. That's all for today. Thank you all.